We often ask our midwives over the phone during the referral to ensure the patient is ready for positioning. What this ideally means is that they're already in a gown with a drip in that's working well and connected to some fluid, and the monitoring's attached or ready to be attached, which includes CTG, SATs monitoring, as well as a blood pressure ready to be connected for 5-minute blood pressure checks once the epidural is in and loaded. In order to position the patient well for the actual procedure, often it's really important to help the midwife with that aspect so that you maximize your chance of first pass success. What I like to do that seems to be quite effective is get the patient to sit on the bed and make sure they're not sitting on a part where there's a bit of a gap or a crack in the bed itself, because that can lead to a bit of a slump and difficulty in finding your midline and your center point. Having the legs at 90 degrees over the bed with the feet very flat on this on a chair, which Davina is actually floating, so we'll have to bring the bed down, is really important. And then having the patient as far back in the bed as possible. So I often say, can you make sure your knee pits are touching the end of the bed? Pillow ready underneath the armpits, back exposed, and we're ready to set up for positioning for the epidural itself. So I'd like to show you how I would position Davina for her epidural today. Everyone has their own way of positioning and their own way of speaking about positioning. This is just a suggestion from me to you. What I would ask her to do is a few specific things to try and maximize the spaces between the lower backbones so that I have the best chance of getting this epidural in nice and quickly and safely as the patient really wants. So imagine that I've got my full aseptic gear, which includes sterile gloves, a gown, a mask, and a hat. And the patient would be wearing a hat to bring the hair off of the back as well. After prepping the back with 0.5% chlorhexidine, which we have a swab for, a lollipop we sometimes call it, and popping a drape on, I would then get the patient to position themselves and start to feel some landmarks. So I'll show you how I do this with Davina now. So Davina, I'd like you to sit up as straight as you can for me and pop that pillow right under your armpits. Now relaxing those shoulders completely, bring your chin down to your chest and slouch as much as you can. I'm feeling Davina's back, which is nice and palpable. It's not always like this, as well as the posterior superior iliac spine to find the spot between where I'd like to have my first attempt. I suspect this is L4, L5. Can you push out your backbones towards my thumb? Amazing. That's really good. We're going to get started with the epidural now. Thank you.